Hello, I'm Mashara Johnson, and I'm here at the 17th Annual Trumpet Awards here in downtown Atlanta, and I have the privilege, the honor, and the pleasure of having with me the multi-award-winning Mr. Louis Gossett Jr. Thank you so much for having me today.
It's a pleasure. This is our first, guys. I'm going to give a hard time, too, man.
Absolutely. Well, we're here for the Trumpet Awards this year, so I know that you were awarded back in 1997 for an award. So tell me a little bit about that award and the significance of being recognized by your peers here.
Oh, it's always great to be recognized by the peers, but here in Atlanta, from a friend by the name of Zenona Clayton, who was in charge of Ted Turner at those times. Right. Ted Turner put her office right outside his door, so every time he had to make a major decision, what do you think, Zenona? So Zenona has been in power and charge and wonderful all these years, and anytime she calls, I show up.
Absolutely. And the award that you received in '97, tell me a little bit about that.
It was a Lifetime Achievement Award at the time. It was the beginning, and at the time I had won the Oscar, and I had was it '77? When was the last time I was here?
The last time you were here, or
the first time?
The first time you were here?
Yeah.
You don't remember the first time you were here?
I don't know. But no, it was right after the Oscars. It was right. It was the cast of Roots, I believe.
Absolutely.
I got the award, and so that was the first award I got from that.
And I know that you're no stranger to the Atlanta area. I know you've done some work with Tyler Perry with Daddy's Little Girls. So, are you planning on moving to Atlanta? Do you live here currently, or?
No, I should have some place to stay here because as much as I hear, I love the place. Okay. Tyler Perry's got a nice place. He's got enough room. So
oh, absolutely.
Put in a word for me.
Absolutely. Tell me a little bit about working with Tyler Perry. How is that?
Well, he's a machine. He's a genius. He's one. He knows exactly what he wants. He gets the stuff done and gets it on the screen. And he moves on. That's why he can do so much stuff. He's a genius.
Absolutely. And you've been able to go down to the new studio here in Atlanta as well.
It was opening and it's out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I heard it's amazing facility.
I want to live in the office, Tyler.
We'll let Tyler Perry know that. All right. Well, also, I saw that you had quite a few films and things coming up. Can you tell me a little bit about some projects that you have coming up in the near future?
I've got one that's coming out, getting distribution called The Least Among You. And it's a story about a young man during the Watts riots, a very exceptional student. And he got involved in some demonstration with the police. A policeman hit him and hit him back, and the policeman almost lost his life.
Oh, wow.
So now this kid, who really doesn't deserve it, he wasn't a gangbanger, but he winds up in jail, and the guy says, well, this kid shouldn't go the way of all prisoners. So he says, well, he wants to be a minister? Well, let's make him be a minister. So he sends him to this school, all white. So he forces him to integrate the school, but it's just a trick. But if he fails, then he's going to go to jail.
Okay.
So he winds up in this school, and he gets some spiritual help from a man who's a groundskeeper, which is myself. Okay. And it's called The Least Among You. True story. Okay, great. And by the time he graduates, he is in charge, and he's integrated the school, and he's going on to be a minister. Okay. Then there's another one called Shannon's Rainbow. Shannon's Rainbow is a trotting horse out of Pennsylvania, and the problems of this daughter who's tried to get this horse from being almost dead to being a champion. And there's other things happening. Okay. There's one coming out called Sunday Morning, which I'll start in a couple of months, about the major big churches of America.
Right. Oh, wow. That should be good.
It's almost like Dreamgirls, but about the churches.
Right. Oh, wow. That should be pretty controversial. We'll see. When can we expect to see that?
Oh, probably the following year.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I saw quite a few things that you had going on, so you're pretty busy these days.
I try to stay busy.
Okay.
My foundation is what I do mostly.
Absolutely.
eracismfoundation.org. So you can find out what's going on it.
eracism.org, okay.
Eracismfoundation.org.
Absolutely. Well, it's a new day. We have a new president in office. Now, were you able to attend the inauguration this year?
I was standing about 100 yards away from him, maybe 150, next to Cicely Tyson. And as soon as he finished that thing by saying, I do, whatever he says at the end, Cicely went into stiffness and I had to catch her. She was crying, and I started crying the same way. All the stuff that happened to us, or to black people, all the up until the day of that inauguration and him putting his hand on the Bible, we cried it all out. We cried it all out. And every now and then I cry some more. And now it's time to cry all that poison out and hug the doubters.
That's right. That's right.
And hug the doubters because it's not the same anymore.
That's right. Did you ever think in your lifetime you'd see, our first African-American president?
People said in Roots, you ain't no more in Africa. You in America now, man. I'm very proud of this country. Very proud of what this country did. But now the work just starts.
You're absolutely right about that.
Now it starts. Yeah.
Well, I was able to uncover an interesting little tidbit that I'm sure a lot of people may not know about you. But I saw that you're quite tall, and I did see that you played for the Knicks for a brief.
I could have played for the Knicks.
Okay.
But, I had a choice. A choice of being on Broadway with Sidney Poitier and Ruby Dee. I had that job already, but I needed to satisfy my curiosity to see if I would have. And I would have played for the Knicks, but I had more money in my pocket than the Knicks had in the bank. In fact, I asked to borrow some of it.
Oh, wow.
So I went back to Broadway with Sidney, and I didn't regret that decision.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely. Now, are you still a Knicks fan?
I love the Knicks. They have some work to do. They're doing better.
Okay.
I have interest in a baseball team. That's what this is. So you can get a close-up of this one. I was playing golf one day, and the guy said, "Do you want to own a baseball team?" I said, "I don't have your money." They said, "Well, give us some money." So in the third year of existence, this baseball team beat the New York Yankees.
Oh, really?
2001. The name of the team is the Arizona Diamondbacks, and I have an interest. One of the owners.
Oh, really?
One of the minority owners of the Arizona Diamondbacks.
We need more people like you.
Oh, tell me about it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a good little team.
Absolutely. So it's not possible that you're going to relace up, possibly join the. You've hung those shoes up.
I got a grandson who's ready now.
Okay. All right. Well, we definitely, like I said, it's an honor and a privilege for me to be able to speak with you today. We appreciate all that you do in the community and on the big screen. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Congratulations on your first interview.
Thank you.
Wow. You put the track shoes down.
Thank you so much. And for iLight Media, I'm Rashara Johnson. See you next time.